Hi guys, Acting Gamer here, come back with another, well, it's not really a vlog, because this time I'm going to do a review. Like I said last night, it's going to be about, I think I said last night, can't really remember, but yeah, it's going to be about Fallout 76, just to clear up what I feel about it, because everyone else seems to complain and say there's all these issues, and there's not the proper game, or whatever, so I'm going to try and clear a few things up. If I could see. Oh, you gotta love the winter sun. In your eyeballs at all times. Oh, it's bad. Oh, I didn't even want to have a shadow on my face. Yeah, keep it at that. I'm pulling away from it anyway, so no need to worry. But yes, as saying, bit of a review on Fallout 76, clear a few things up. First off, as you know, I can't really do this behind any gameplay. I do apologise for that. But the game isn't as bad as people are saying it is. The main issue I can see with it, and this is literally just what I see from it, there's not a lot to do unless you look for something to do. For example, say it's all you're wanting to do is build yourself a base. To have enough room to build a decent base, you need to keep leveling up and have it. For some reason, the more you level up, the more room you get to build a base. It's the first thing. Next thing, same thing as the base building, is if you want to build yourself a camp, well, a camp, it's not really a base, it's a camp. If you want to build one, there's a lot of parts that you cannot get until you actually either find them or you buy them. Which kind of rolls on to another issue that I have, and which I see one of the downsides of it. But continue on the bit where you have to find them or buy them. There's a lot of things that I don't have, and I will admit I have very little. The only reason I'm thinking my camp looks decent is because I've laid it out properly. Well, to me it looks laid out properly, and oh, there's a nice Civic. I wonder if I'll sell that. I like that. But as saying, yes, if it's laid out properly, then yeah, it may look well, but it's just not right. But saying that, I would like, for example, I would like to have brick, but to get brick you have to pay for it, from what I know, and it's not cheap. Same with the power armor station. I'd like to have a power armor station, but from what I've seen, it's 1200 for a power armor station. I don't want to pay 1200 for a power armor station. I'd like to just find one, but I'm not sure there is any in the game to find. Which, as I said before, it comes down to another issue I have, is caps. To get caps, you really need to push yourself. You need to run in the game and find them. They are very hard to come by. You need to complete quests. Well, they need to rebalance the cap system in the game. Personally, to me, it's not working. Seems like I'm going for all the negatives, but all you do is negatives first, then you have a nice positive finish and continuation to the rest of the review. But yeah, the cap system, it needs sorted. Same with the point system, the microtransaction point system, it also needs sorted. It costs the guts of 20 quid or something for enough points to buy one sign, which is just welcome back. It's just too much. I think it was $17.99 last time I checked. But it's, as I said, that's too much. Better fix the camera, it's starting to disappear. So all that needs sorted. But on to the actual game itself. Playing the game, when you first start out, it's literally a whole new experience than any other of the, say, Fallouts or Skyrims. Apart from for it is, it's a lot, to me, it's a bigger experience, a slightly better experience than the Elder Scrolls Online, but that's me being biased. I wasn't really into the Elder Scrolls Online. When you leave the vault, personally, I think the view you get is amazing. It would be great if you could put a camp up there to look over it, but they were too smart and said no, you can't put camps anywhere near locations, which I agree with. That's why I moved mine to the golf course. But yeah, great game. Personally, I think it is a great game. Yes, I have just gone through, what, 5 minutes worth of negatives, but if all the little things were starting to be ironed out, then the game would be amazing. I like to play it alone, and every so often if I find someone random, like the other day when I was playing, I went up into the top right hand corner further than what the map was showing, and I thought, I'll just go have a look, because there's a group of 4 people, so I joined them. Sadly they killed me because they thought I was a threat, but I then messaged the fellow that killed me and let him know no threat and all that, and from then on just stayed with him and the group, and I managed to see mythical enemies, legendary enemies. All I can say is I managed to rank up 3 or 4 times, and that was literally two shots because they took on the rest of the work. Have to thank them for that. Not trying to say I'm lazy, but when you get cheap XP, why not? And yeah, so socially, yes, I will say the game is great, because random people you may never speak to or may never know are happy enough just to have a chat with you or let you join in or even trade with you. But then you do, as we all do in every single games, get the griefers that want to come and pretend to be friends and then kill you. This lot weren't. They literally just thought I was a threat because I threw a few grenades to try and kill a few enemies, and a few of them walked into it. Tried to revive them, but it doesn't let you. But I said I apologise, got away with that. What else is good? The quest line, the main quest line, is quite a good quest line, I will admit. It is short, does need lengthened, but finding other quests throughout the map is quite easy and quite simple. Scorched, I have an issue with Scorched, I will say that. They respawn way too quickly. But at the same time, the main problems I've had with respawn rates is when, say, a new player has came into the area or the building I'm in, things will respawn out of nowhere. Apart from that, there's no real issues. The map is huge. They spent a lot of time making it look good for a game that's been released way too early, and as I said, personally, I don't see what the problem with it is. There's only, as I said, currency needs balanced. The food and drink system also possibly might need balance. I keep running out of water too quickly, or else I run out of food way too quickly, and it's not that realistic. But bearing in mind the human body can last, from what I know, over a month on just water alone. So they should be able to say, if you have just water, be able to survive a lot better. But apart from that, as I said, no real issues. Game's good. The main quest line's quite fun. I haven't launched the nuke yet, so I can't really review that. I've witnessed the nuke being launched from a distance, and that was amazing. It actually made you feel more part of the Fallout series when you actually see nukes go off instead of the mini nukes. Oh, actually, yes, I had to jump on that. Mini nukes, if you find them, try not to pick them up. Yes, I know it'll be great. Oh, look at me, I have a load of mini nukes, but they are very heavy. I think there's something like 3 or 4 weight, and with the current system, storage system, there's not a lot of storage you have, so it does take up a lot. All ammo is not like it used to be. With, say, the other Fallouts, ammo was more or less nothing for weight. This time, ammo is quite a bit of your weight. Scary amount, to be fair. Same with paper money. Used to be able to pick up paper money, no problem. It's quite heavy now as well. So there's 2 things currency wise as well with that. So just remember not to pick up anything you don't need. but at the same time you also need to scavenge as much as you can to be able to get anywhere with building. It is a good game, I will admit, but as I said, there is a few things need fixed, a few things need sorted, and yeah, that's it. That's more or less it for that review, and that's more or less it for me, Harrington Gaming. Remember to like, subscribe, and have a good one.